Hey guys, Sarah here with Crimson and Wool. So I am doing an impromptu live. I haven't done this in so long, but I want to start scheduling weekly lives. So I'm going to wait to see if I get anyone that joins. I did post to my Instagram that I was going to be going live at 7 o'clock. So I'll give it just a few minutes. But I'm thinking, hey, why not? Let's go ahead and start doing crochet with me, crochet alongs, and just do some Q&As and just have fun. So my goal for sure is to try to start doing live streams weekly Tuesdays at 7. So that's my goal. That's Pacific Standard Time. Pacific Standard Time. Oh my goodness. I live in Southern California. So yeah. Let's see. Let me know if anyone can hear me. Give me a thumbs up. Say hi. Alrighty. So I know this first one is definitely just going to be trial and error. So I'll just give it just a little bit longer. Oh, hi. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Kristen. So I don't know if you guys want to go ahead and grab a coffee or a tea. I got my coffee. And I was thinking about crocheting a cactus while I talk, because this is so last minute. It just happened that I was available to go live for a little bit, and I thought might as well just give it a try. Hi, Bobby. All right, so I'm going to adjust my camera just a tad, so it's going to get a little bit wonky for a second. Alrighty, let's get this just that way I could see as well. All right, so I know I've been live for a few minutes now, and I think I will just go ahead and get started. What are you guys up to tonight? Let me know. I'm gonna grab some yarn and I'm gonna crochet a cactus. We'll see how far we get into it. Oh, that is amazing, Kristen. That's so awesome. He's doing so good. We are so excited we're just blessed. We just feel so blessed. It's hard. It's one of the hardest things we've ever done, but one of the most rewarding things we've ever done for sure. What are you crocheting, Sheila? All right, so I'm gonna grab some green. Now this is not like, I don't know how far we'll get into this, so we'll see. But if I remember, I will leave some information in the description box as to pattern-wise and whatnot. So I got some green using the Caron 1 pound. As always, it's my favorite yarn. Mermaids! Yay! I love mermaids. I actually thought, maybe I'll crochet some mermaids, but I don't think I'll be able to get through a whole mermaid. Wow, that's awesome. Yep, we have 4 kids total, so we were in the same boat, 3 kids biologically, and then we just took a step of faith. That's awesome, Kristen. They work up so easy once you get the hang of it, huh? And you could do so much. I want to do another series, which I've said before. I want to do so many series, but I want to do another series with like the Halloween ones, because I know I did the candy corn one, and I would love to do other ones. A Bride of Frankenstein would be so cute. Oh, I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but this is what I made today. I watched the trailer for the new Ghostbusters Afterlife, and they had the baby marshmallow man, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to make him. So I am definitely looking to do, I'm definitely looking to do this tutorial closer to November. So I have a few already ready to go that I want to start filming. And then, yes, I am going to make a tutorial. And then he will definitely be on the list for November. So the cactuses that I make are pretty simple. I have a few different ones, but I think I'm just going to do my basic with a cute face and a flower. I've been wanting to make some of those. Or, you know what? I'm going to change it up because I have been wanting to, well, no. I'm so indecisive. I want to make so many things. I think I'll stick with the cactus because I have everything available right now. I wanted to make a pencil, but I think I'll stick with the cactus. So, do you guys have any questions or anything? I'm starting with 6 single crochets in a magic circle. So let me know, what is your guys' favorite yarn? You know mine. It's the Caron 1 pound, especially for amigurumi. Yes, I would love to do Jack Sparrows. I want to do Jack Sparrows. He's gonna definitely be a longer tutorial. I have so many I want to do. Honestly, I have a list going on my phone, but just finding the time to get them all done is where it's at. So I'm actually going to have to rework that Jack. That was a custom order, and it was, sometimes you just work it up and you freehand it and you don't write a pattern and then you're so mad at yourself. But I mean, he's off my basic doll pattern anyway. I just got to look back on the details and write them all out. Yes, I actually just got some of the Walmart yarn yesterday. I'm trying out a brown. It's really hard to find a good brown for hair color. The Caron 1 pound, let me grab it, actually had, it was called brown, just basic brown. Not, the name wasn't basic brown, but it was just brown. And they stopped making it, and this was my favorite brown. And the espresso brown is just way too dark. So I'm trying out the Walmart one, and it has more of a grayish tone to it than brown, but I thought I'd give it a try. Just starting to stock up on some more yarn colors. They do. I love the it's like a light brown. I think I have it right here. Let me grab it. Yeah. So the cafe latte, I really love this for a brown, but I'm trying to find something a little darker than this. So I'm going to look online. Actually just go to Joann and probably look there, but I do love this one. I always have this one in stock for hair. But this is a little thinner. That's why I use the Caron 1 pound, because it's Caron, I don't know, I've always said Caron. It is a thicker 4-ply yarn. And then sadly, during the production process this past year, I don't know what happened, but it has thinned out so much. And I called, and I guess apparently a lot of other people were calling, because like that changes everything if the consistency of your yarn isn't the same. I don't know if you've had that problem where you go to a store and either the tone is off, but it's the same color, or the consistency of the yarn. Yes. Okay, so for round 2, so I'm just gonna, it's not gonna be like a complete walkthrough step by step. I just figured you could crochet with me, and I'll say a little bit as I go. Will be an increase round with 2 single crochets in each stitch, and that should give you 12. Right? It changes so much. It's so frustrating. I'm gonna move my camera because I keep hitting my mount. So let me try that. Hello, welcome. If you are joining, I thought it would be fun to do a Tuesday live stream. My goal is every Tuesday at 7. Sometimes that might not work out, but when it does, I will be here at 7 o'clock, and you could join me and we could crochet together and we could talk and we could chat. Maybe you guys could comment and let me know maybe topics you would like to talk about. Whatever we could do to keep the conversation going. I know that the comments come in a little later than what the actual video process, the recording, I should say, goes. Did any of you guys get a chance to, Kristen, I am in California. I'm in Southern California, so it's hot. There was supposed to be some flash flooding yesterday, but didn't really hit our area. It never, like, when it rains here, but usually if it's raining everywhere else, it's not raining here. That's usually how it goes. I'm gonna move that up. Oh, nice. Yes. We've gone down to Long Beach. My dad used to work out in Long Beach. I used to go there a lot when he was working out there. Okay, so that was round 2, 12. We're going to do another increase. This will be 1 single crochet and a single crochet increase, and that will give you 18 stitches for round 3. Are you guys starting to work on Christmas gifts yet? I want to start doing a series for Christmas gifts, just easy, quick and easy. It might go along with my Friday, posts. So I plan, well, I already have a premiere going for Friday for the bow. So like just quick and easy Flash Friday kind of a thing. And so it might go along with that. Or be an additional video I do during the week. But do you guys make a lot of your Christmas gifts? I know I'm there. I love to make Christmas gifts. Or are you guys doing any, I mean, I don't know who or where you guys are located, if you guys do, or if anyone is still doing craft shows. I know we have some going on out here, but I know Facebook is a huge market for me, and there's never really any booth fees or anything. So if you could find a good Facebook group that does the buy, sell, trade, and they allow you to post, that's where it's at. I've been wanting to do stockings for so long. Have you guys sold on Facebook at all? It's free advertisement. I mean, if you find the right group, of course you want to abide by the rules and stuff. So, Kristen, I usually sell anywhere from $15 to $22 for my mermaids. I found that that's the sweet spot. Like if I sell for 15 each, then they tend to like blow up whenever I do my $15 mermaid sales. I can't keep up with that all the time just because it sometimes it's hard. Like the prices of yarn have gone up or the availability of it. That's awesome. So, yeah, it varies, but they work up pretty quickly. And then once you get the hang of it, I tend to do like a conveyor belt. So I'll make all the tails and the arms and the fins, and then I will work up the body and then do all the hair. So that tends to work out really well for those. So I hope that helps or answers that question. So I am on round 4. I'm going to do one more increase round. This will bring us to 24. So I'm trying to see here if I could open up the messages and see. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, since they work up so quickly, you just got to find that sweet spot because you don't want to undersell yourself. You got to think about the cost of material. And then a huge thing is the talent. Like people are paying for the talent. They can't make that, you know, so you got to consider that. We tend to definitely... Okay, I will answer that in a second. Is it Finny? That's a great question. So you just got to find that sweet spot for you. $15 is that sweet spot for me, but if that's when I can. If not, then I usually tend to do 20 to 22, and then you got to consider if it's shipping and everything. So I had a question in regards to getting a small business to blow up. So like I was saying before, being able to find free advertisement is huge. Like if you can't, don't go out there and try, like, I know there's like Etsy Elite or Etsy Success or like Etsy Hunters or other Instagrams where you could pay to get free advertisement, or not free, but you could pay to get advertisement and then people will come and follow your Instagram and stuff. I've had not that great success. I've noticed that the numbers for their following are large, but the response to the Instagram posts are very small and minimal. So you want to look out for that. I'm going to say the number one thing is your photos. You want to have really clean, crisp photos for the items that you make. So I would consider getting like for instance, I was thinking about posting like a vlog, and so I had recorded some footage of me going to Hobby Lobby and getting stuff for a new display. And so you could get stuff relatively cheap, especially I got some cardstock, some like poster board is great, like just 2 white poster boards, and then just kind of like some accent things. So I like picked up this cute little cactus right here, and then I also picked up, which you'll see in on my Instagram, is I got 2 of these boxes and I just put some yarn in it, and then just having like a clean white background. I picked up this at Hobby Lobby as well, and I just put my name on there. I also found just like this little pot. I was thinking like putting some crochet hooks in it or something. I found this, I know it's hard because it's so close up, but like a little wire basket. So you want to have really crisp, clean photos, and then start building up your Instagram. And then just having your friends and family share that and try to get a following that way. And then I feel like Facebook groups, and I was just sharing this earlier, is where it really just took off. Being able to find good buy, sell, trade, or local groups, like if you are, like, for instance, Long Beach, like Long Beach buy, sell, trade, you could join those groups, and then if they allow you to post, you post your items. And I've gotten so many orders that way, and then you didn't pay anything, you know. And so then you do good by getting those orders out, and it just kind of continues that way. You want to create good relationships with your customers, because for me, like, I don't have like an email list or this huge like business where like emails go out when someone makes things. It's all just personal. Like, it's just a personal relationship that I make with people that either message me on Facebook or Instagram or local people, and then it just kind of continues to grow from there. Does anyone have any questions in regards to that? I just kind of kept going. I don't know if I missed any other questions, but I'm glad that question came up, because that's something that I've been wanting to talk about. So yeah, I'll give it a second to see if any questions come up in regards to that, or if you guys even want to add some comments and reply as well as maybe what worked for you guys, please do that. I would love for this to just be an open platform for us to be able to uplift each other. We don't want to tear anyone down. We don't want to do anything like that, but just to be able to just encourage one another, share some tips and tricks, things that worked for you, things that didn't. I would love for this just to be an open platform for that. So now I think I'll just be able to continue crocheting, because it is just going to continue working in the round. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds, and I'm going to continue working single crochets all the way around. And I think I'm going to go to about round 12, and we'll see how it's looking. Welcome. I think I just saw someone joined us. Welcome. Please feel free to ask any questions or anything. I'm just on here crocheting. How did that go for you, Bobby, when you posted to Facebook groups? Or, oh, the marketplace. Yeah, I've done the marketplace before. I'll get message here and there. I joined a LuLaRoe group. It was like LuLaRoe, buy, sell, trade, no rules. And there was just so many people there that just wanted to buy and shop. And that was probably the one group that really, hey, that was the one group, hey, Dennis, that, that's my dad. I'm just going to say it. I love him so much. That was the one group that just, like, I mean, I would get so many orders off of that. Oh, and then you also got to take into consideration that if you don't have products that are ready to ship, then just being aware of what orders you take on that are made to order. So just having really good photography that just brings people in. Very clean, crisp photography. So yeah, keep the questions coming, guys. I'm just working up a cactus. If I get close enough, hopefully we'll see how long I go for. Maybe I'll be able to make the whole thing, but not quite sure yet. So I'm trying to figure out how I could see the comments on the sidebar as opposed to, because they're just disappearing on me. Oh, here we go. Alrighty. Okay, I could see them now. Hello and welcome. This is my first official Tuesday night live stream. Probably trial and error for the first time, but I've just been wanting to come back on and say hi, crochet along with, maybe you're crocheting and you just want to join me. Let me move that up again. My hand keeps hitting it. Let me know what you guys are making. What is your whip right now? Your work in progress? Things you want to make? Any questions? I am currently working on a cactus. Just wanted to work on something easy. I'm gonna adjust this again. There we go. Good question, Sheila. Okay, so I always ship in boxes. It depends on where you're located and where you're shipping to. For instance, I'm in California, and if I'm shipping to somewhere in California, it tends to be around $6, $4 to $6 shipped in a box that accommodates the size of like my mermaids or my small dolls. And then if you're shipping out more dolls of that size, it could get up to $14 in the US, priority, in like one of those boxes that are not by weight. Now, if you go larger boxes for larger dolls, it just depends on where you're going to. For instance, okay, side note, I probably won't hit on the topic of overseas. That's just expensive in and of itself. You're probably looking at anywhere from $15 to $30 or more. But if we're looking at in the US only, I would say $5 to $25 depending on what and how much you're shipping. So yes. Yes. So if I get, yes, Finny, I will. There was a lot to to the question that I talked about. So if I get a chance, I will definitely repeat some of that. If not, then this will definitely be on replay on my YouTube, so you could definitely go back and see that. It was there was a lot to that, but main thing, I'll just put it out there, is photography. Getting really good pictures, building up your Instagram, building up your following is a good place to start. And then family, like just having your family members share your work, or you know what, one time I even did, I can't necessarily say that this like blew up my business or anything, but you can definitely do like crochet bombs. So I've done things in the past, and I didn't do this to like get advertisement or anything. I just wanted to share and just put the love out there. Word of mouth is key, Kristen. Thank you so much for adding that. But I just made a little printable that was like, share the love, may the force be with you. And I just put a little bit of crocheted baby Yodas in my Target shopping center or by a movie theater. And I just kind of, you know, just free, or like at a Starbucks, I just said, thank you so much for making my coffee, and just give it to them. Not necessarily trying to get more business, but just showing the love, you know. But word of mouth is huge for sure. Definitely. Let me go back and see if I missed anything. Oh, Kristen, that's awesome. I love the granny striped. I love the granny wave. I don't even know if it's called that, but that one's so pretty. For sure. So we'll see how long I'll go for. I know here we'll probably have light, like the light will be gone. Oh, I see some packages coming. Oh, that's a good one. Natasha. So I just trial and error for sure. I think I don't know how long you've been crocheting for, or if you've come along the same process that I have. As I learned different stitches or played around, or even I would say like messing up is a huge part of figuring things out, and figuring out how to make things, especially with increasing and decreasing and different stitches. But also, I mean, if you like look at other patterns, I'm not saying to take their ideas, that's not what I'm saying, but in the process of crocheting and seeing other patterns, I think that really helps you to understand if you're talking about like literally writing up the pattern and how to go about that, or just designing. Let me know if you're talking about writing it up or like designing in and of itself. Because if it's just designing, I think that just comes with time, and then working things up and seeing how the shape, I think it's just really all about like increasing and decreasing. And then when you, because like for instance, okay, sorry, let me bring this over. So working up the shape of Marshmallow Man's arm. So he definitely has like rolls, and so I wanted to be able to create that. And so what I did in my mind, I had increased for the hand and decreased down a little. So we have like 6, and then this is 12, and then we worked up another 12, and then I decreased to 7, and then I decreased to 5, and then I increased to get increased back up. And so I feel like increasing and decreasing really helps with like figuring out how to work up patterns. Did that help? Let me know. I'm not sure if that's what you were asking or if I answered that correctly or not. Let me know. Let me go back and see if I missed any comments. Yeah, because patterns is something that's so nerve-wracking for me, because I feel like I'm definitely going to make mistakes because I'm so bad at just like writing things up in general that I know that there will be some typos or something. But yes, so designing, I think it's just all about, it's just a learning curve. Like once I started making more dolls, and then I would just like started looking at the way other dolls were made, or looking at pictures and just seeing like, oh, how did they do that? And then just trying to figure it out myself. And with that was just a lot of tears and frustration. But through that, I think we become better artists, because I think it's kind of like if like a mechanic who like takes apart an engine, they know how much better to be able to put the engine together because they know how it was taken apart. Does that make sense? So I feel like that is probably what comes with this art as well, is having mistakes and trial and error. So yes. Does anyone else have any questions? I just want to say thank you, by the way. Thank you guys. I think I see 14 people are on live, and that's so awesome. Thank you so much for taking time out of your night. Sheila, oh, good. I've been busy getting ready for this upcoming school year. So I have been reorganizing and taking some things off our bookshelves and putting some new things, and just getting each of my kids like work bins ready. So that's what I've been up to this week, apart from seeing the the preview for the Ghostbusters, and I had to make the Marshmallow Man. Do you guys ever do that where you just see something and you're like, I have to make that right now, and you can't do anything until you figure it out? Oh, that's the way my mind is. So yeah, just getting ready for this upcoming school year. Oh, that's a good one. So in the beginning when I was crocheting, before I really got into dolls, I loved, I can't even remember her name now. How bad is that? But I know it was like Bob. She was like, she's from like Australia, I think. If I'm totally wrong, I'm so sorry. But I'll try to link them in the description box for who I like. There's some really great ones. There's Bella Coco. She's really big. She's so awesome. If you're new and trying to learn how to just crochet in general, she's so great. Yes, Bob Wilson 123. Thank you so much. Yes, that's her. She has so many just great tutorials. Bag a Day is awesome. She's been on there for a long time. Now that I'm on the spot, I can't even remember. I could see her. She's from Canada. She's so cute. If you could think of her, Jada Stitches. That's who she is. Super cute. I just love her and her husband. I do need to make Slimer, especially since I'm working this up. I need to make Slimer. Natasha, yes. Oh, Nastasia, sorry. Nastasia's great. She's awesome. I followed her. I know. I want to make a smaller one of this, but he's so cute. So I definitely got to make Slimer. You're okay. Do you want to say hi?
Yeah.
My son wants to say hi. Say hi to Papa. He's on right now.
Hi, Papa.
Pops.
Oh, Pops.
Jada's awesome.
I was getting my headset.
So I have been, I'd probably say 7 to 8 years. So I started making dolls when I had my daughter. She's 8 years old. When I was pregnant with my first son, who just said hi, Double G, yes, I started crocheting because at the time I wasn't even thinking about doing crocheting as a business. I wanted to be a photographer, a newborn photographer at that. And so I started to want to make different props and stuff. So I started making that, and then I sew as well. So I started to sew some things, but it wasn't until I had my daughter that I was like, I want to make dolls. And I remember just crying in my bed, telling my husband, I'll never be able to do this. There's so many like amazing crochet like artists out there, and I just like felt so defeated. And then I just kept working at it and finding out that like trial and error and messing up and ripping out your work is part of that process. It's part of a growing process as an artist as well. And so yeah, I just kept working at it, and it just becomes more of like a, I have to figure this out, a determination to do this. And so I would say 7 years would be a good start, because it started out really small, and then I just kept making stuff and getting more requests, and then having the Instagram and Facebook has helped, and then just having consistent people that come back once they find stuff, then they just want to keep coming back and having more custom orders, because that's what's special about it, is that even though you make the same thing, they all don't look the same, and they're all made with love, and they're all made, you know, it's a unique keepsake as opposed to a machine manufactured item. So yes. And it wasn't until So 2 years ago in September is when I took the leap to start the YouTube. It picked up relatively quick, and then last year happened, and I just didn't get to invest as much as I wanted to, and so I'm really excited to see what is in store for this this platform. I'm excited. Let me go back and see if I missed any questions. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any other questions. I'd love to answer them. Let me try to move this up because that keeps hitting the table. This cactus is taking a good minute. It works up relatively quickly. All you're doing is basically working your increase. So you have 6, 12, 18, 24, and then you want to work, I usually, from what I remember, work up to around 12. So right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, I missed one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, yeah, so 12 like extra rounds. So we'll see how it's going. And then we add some eyes. Sorry, I got distracted with the comments. Thank you so much. Hey guys. Hey Laura. That's my mom. At first I was thinking, I don't know if she wants me to say that's my mom, but I'm going to say it. Shout out to Laura. She's my mom. Everyone say hi. Say hi to Dennis and Laura. They're the best parents ever. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. I think my dad's my biggest fan though. Ah, I love you. So I think I'll give it just a little bit longer. We'll see. My goal was to either go for like 30 minutes to an hour. And then I think I'll have to get back to the fam. But welcome. I see more people joined. Hey, Karen. Thank you guys so much again. I think I was saying that before, but thank you guys so much for joining. I am really looking forward to being able to do a live every Tuesday. Whatever amount of time I'm able to come on here and just chat. Maybe it'll be more formal. Maybe I'll sit down just face to face. You guys let me know what you would like. If you like just see me crochet and I'm talking, awesome. If you want to see me just kind of show you some things around here, other ideas, whatnot, let me know. This is all new to me, so I'll have to get the hang of it as well and see what you guys would like. But either way, it's just fun to come on here and chat. And I would just love for this just to be just a community of crocheters. Yes. Thank you. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you so much, Kristen. That is so awesome. Michelle, that's so awesome. I'm so glad you were able to create that mermaid. Now that you have it, it's going to be a new addiction. I promise. You're going to make all the mermaids. I'm sure everyone feels that way. A little bit here and there. We are I guess if you would consider Avatar Last Airbender anime, I'm not sure because I'm not really well educated in that, but we are huge Avatar fans. We just got a kitten and her name's Katara. So I do get quite a bit of requests for different different anime characters. So I would love to add more. Okay, yes, I could definitely. I was actually thinking about making more like shorter tutorials on different parts of the dolls in more detail. So I'll definitely add that to my list to be able to show working the legs and attaching them. Oh, yay! I would love, guys, if you guys have Instagram, please. I love all the messages that I get from everyone who makes these items and shares them. It's such a blessing. I love getting those messages, and I love seeing how creative you guys are. So just thank you for that. I would love to see more and more of your guys' work. And especially the baby shower bear, because that was probably my most detailed tutorial yet. And there was definitely some some lost footage in that video, and I had to just work with it and just try to get it out there. So I know there was just a little bit of errors to that, but I'm hoping to have the written pattern available by the end of the week so that can help go along with that tutorial. Welcome, welcome. I see more people join us. Thank you so much. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Awesome. I would love to see that, Angela. So sorry. I'm going to let my husband know that his dad's here real quick. Babe? Yeah. I think your dad just pulled up. Yes. I think we got like quite a bit of packages, like a big box. Oh, okay. Anyways, that is my hubby. I love him. He's my best friend. So yes, do you guys have any questions? I'm looking to stay on maybe 10 more minutes or so. We'll see. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I'll say it again. This is my first live in a long time. I don't play the banjo, but I love that you asked that because my husband plays the banjo. And yes, thank you so much. I actually just got this one for my birthday this year. It's definitely wearing. Knuckles are a really hard spot to keep any form of tattoos, but yes, my hairdresser's husband did this one for me. I love it so much. Oh, thank you. I hope that I explain it well as well. I know crocheting, especially being new to it, can be super frustrating, but I just always want to encourage you guys to just don't give up because that's the only way you could fail. Just stick with it. Have patience with yourself and know that you learn from your mistakes, especially with this. And so I would think that if you are having any trouble, what I tell my girls, like I have a few girls that I've worked with, whether it be at church or whatnot, but if you are having issues, I would just basically have your hook and just start working up a square in single crochets, working back and forth. It might be a tension issue, so if you just get the hang of that, I always start the girls off with a washcloth because it's something that they could actually use and it's obtainable because you're just working back and forth. You have to, focus on your stitch count, and so yeah, that was just a little side note. What is that?
This says Sight Savers America.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The one's BJU.
The Sight Saver, we got to send that one back. That's what it's for. Oh, yes. That was so fun. Are there any ELO fans watching right now? Because my mom is, and Jefflyn, I made her a Jefflyn doll holding the ELO logo. That was one of my fave projects. Actually, my dad's the one who ordered that for her, and that was so fun. What's up?
Hi.
Hi. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go help Papa with the yard work.
Oh, nice.
Never mind.
Okay.
Wait, no. Do you want to do one day shout out?
Oh, he's-
Okay, do it.
It's design.
Fast, fast, fast. Do it, do it.
Subscribe to my cousin's channel, Design.
He wanted to do a shout out. My son wanted to do a shout out for his cousin's YouTube channel. Yes. Electric Light Orchestra.
Okay, we'll see you.
I don't have any tips for that as of yet. I mean, the only thing I've ever really done is like little details on the eyes or the mouth, but I haven't like done embroidered eyes or mouths. I did do once. So I did, is it the creature in the Black Lagoon, Jay?
Yes.
His little lips, but other than that, I haven't explored that more. I would love to and be able to figure out more details for that. But I am of no help in that area as of yet. So let's see where we're at. So we have our increase rounds as 1, 2, 3, and 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then one more round, 12. I did not start out crocheting dolls. Oh my goodness, I wonder if they went to that concert. The Hall & Oates with ELO. I wonder. So let me go back to that. I did not start out crocheting dolls. I actually, when I first crocheted, I was in high school and I went to my favorite aunt in the whole world, Aunt Carol's house, and she taught me. We would watch Law and Order together and crochet. And so I started crocheting blankets, which was the most frustrating thing in the world to me, and I gave up until I got pregnant with my first son and I started crocheting other things. And then it wasn't until my daughter that I started crocheting dolls. Good times, man. I bet that was an awesome concert, the Hall & Oates and ELO. Ah, that's a hard one. My favorite? I think it would be, let me see, it might be on my son's bed. It would be my very first bear I ever made, and he still has it. When he was, I don't know if you can hear me still, but when my son was in preschool, they had bear day, and so I made him a bear to bring to school, and here it is. So it is very well loved. This is the Scarlet Spider, and I made him into a bear, and he is ginormous. I can't even fit him on the screen, but this would probably be my favorite because he's 11 and he still has it on his bed, and that makes me so happy. But so yeah, this probably would be my favorite, like, sentimental one. My mermaid is probably like very near and dear to me because it was like my first pattern that I came up with, and I designed, and it just turned out so cute, and I just love it. So I think the mermaid one would be one of my favorites. All right, guys. So I'll probably be on just for about 5 more minutes, and then I will head off. So now I've worked my increase round, working up to 24 stitches, and then 12 rounds. And so this gives me a total of 16 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I always mess up. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then one more round would be 16. So alrighty, are there any other questions? I am going to head off in just a few minutes. Then maybe I will continue working this project on my next live. I think that might be a good idea. If I don't get to it, then I'll just continue. I do plan to do a tutorial for my cactus. So this isn't necessarily intentional to show you guys how to crochet this. This is just crochet along with me, and we get to talk and chat and get to know each other more. So yeah. But does anyone else have any more questions? I'll answer one more before I head off. And then maybe you guys have ideas for what I can do in a live. Please share that in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you guys as well. And if you're watching this, maybe not as live, but later on as a replay. Oh, thank you so much. I love being on with you guys. So yes, I had a fun time as well. But yes, if you were watching this as a replay, then comment below and interact. If you guys have any tips and tricks, do you mind? Can you specify what were you asking, Sheila? Sorry, photo setup. What do you mean by that? Just so I could clarify. Oh, good choice. I'll have to look that one up. Absolutely. I love the questions. I'd love to answer them. I'll have to look that one up, Michelle, but I'm always down for a challenge. Absolutely, yes. Actually, why I'm thinking about that, so Canva is not a free app, but I think it might be $6 to $9 a month. I can't remember. Canva is amazing, especially if you are looking to write patterns. They are awesome, and being able to do just like fonts and stuff over your photos, absolutely amazing. Daylight is my #1 tip for really good photos. Find the best window in your house and set up your little area there. You don't have to be cheap. Literally, I've found things at the 99-cent store. I've found things at the Dollar Tree. You could even just use your outside area. But you want to have really good lighting. I'm not talking about just lighting in your house with like that. I'm talking about daylight lighting. Yes. So for me, I pay the pro because of the access to all the stuffs that I do for my thumbnails for YouTube. So they might have a free version of it that I'm not aware of. So thank you for adding that. But yeah, please use it. You definitely want to have really good photos, and just finding, like, even if it's at a yard sale or Hobby Lobby when they have it, or Joann's when they have it, just cute little things. Keep it clean and simple. Simple is key. Even if it's just white and you just have the white background, you can do that. But yeah, you could even do some tulle with some twinkle lights behind it, or I mean, I've gotten the rugs at the 99-cent store. Like I said, I just got like the school poster boards. Let me see if I can bring this up without bending it. So I got, it's going down. Oh, it's because my charger's on there. Sorry, you're going to see my desk for a minute. So I've gotten just like this lavender and this pink. So this was like $2.99. You could use that as your backdrop. You can do so many things. So please take those tips and tricks. And if you have any tips and tricks, leave them in the comment section below. That way we can all help each other out, help each other grow and learn. I would love that. All right, guys. So I think I'm going to head out. If you guys are watching this, please, later on, please let me know what you guys would like to see. I'm hoping every week I could come on here at 7 o'clock. We'll see how it goes. But other than that, guys, I thank you for joining me. And I was so excited to be able to just talk with you guys and crochet. Thank you guys all so much for taking time out of your evening to join me and have just fun talking. If you have any questions, you can either leave them in the comment section below, or I'll see you here at 7 o'clock next week, and then you can ask them then. Other than that, I look forward to crocheting with you guys again next time.